I shall be the judge.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up!
Recount.
What was that?
I shall be the judge. The 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Let's rock! A few more days to my wingspan.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the...
Recount.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Execute the Marastruck! Keep up!
Annihilate.
I hope I helped. If you find any components, can I have them?
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now.
A Jade Abacus? That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Even in Madame Herta's space station.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission, Fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often It's nice to have people like...
No need for the...
Very well, then... Yes, but Qingque will...
the universe...
Give it up. I shall be the judge.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Recount.
Keep up!
Eliminating threat. Take that, Clara.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Right.
I'm okay!
Recount.
Execute the Marastruck! Turn it up!
Eliminating front.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
As you command. Stay back, Clara.
I shall be the judge.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Recount.
Keep up!
I hope I helped.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
A few more days to my wingspan.
me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols.
The more complex
If it's so simple.
maybe deep down.
Recount.
Execute the Marastruck!
Turn it up!
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Mission command.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe.
I feel like it needs...
We're here by order.
Passage.
March!
The smell of sin. I shall be the judge.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Keep up!
Stay back, Clara.
Execute the Marastruck!
No limits to the Marastruck. Recount.
Eliminating threat.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
I hope I helped.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Recount.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
monster's form!
Mission command.
I shall be the judge.
Mission command.
Knew I missed the Marstruck. Execute the Marstruck!
You can be put firewood. Was that the wind?
Recount.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
I shall be the judge.
Right.
I'm okay! Help me, Mr. Spora!
Let's rock!
Annihilate.
I'm okay!
The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Can I have some? We did it!
Done. Next.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Recount.
Turn it up!
With me.
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
Help
Marstruck!
I shall be the judge.
I'm okay.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
No way to miss the Marstruck.
Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Recount. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Right.
I'm okay.
You can't hurt me.
Mission command.
This is too precious.
Will you surprise? The fight is set.
The Stellaron changes everything!
I shall be the judge.
Annihilate.
Engulf the past! Execute the Marstruck!
Recount.
Hide.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Power translates into hope!
They
deceived me.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
We have some amazing... We have some amazing...
Well done. Now, to interrogate Cuff, are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I
have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with Stellaron, but you. It's you. Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the general.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my... Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, 2... However, that's all the Master Diviner knows. Because as for... We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the La Fu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the... And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to... What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. No, there is only one thing I can tell you. Proportions that not, you know.
Hey, Locha. Hey, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggeration.
I don't understand.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice.
In that case, let's just change the...
Fine.
Oh, this one?
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is the Foxians and the As for the Vidyadhara, my mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories. What do you know?
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They're descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, the power was a rare inheritance.
Ah. I've heard the story of long, but for some reason, every life has its limit. Even the eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the...
Let me ask you... Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
This will strengthen our position.
Receive divinity.
Bloom.
Repay. The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us?
I've only got 2 hands.
Enough. Fighting is meaningless.
Dodge this! Rise, Venus!
Nothing major.
But a vision! Break!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
sorry. I didn't see any blood.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to. I'm sorry. If I'd.
I happen to have some.
Oh, it's just.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How? What kind of medical.
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have—
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe, so the Cienjo, too, are engaged. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never. Hold on. Any minute. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How minor.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree?
Such
Mr.
Recount. I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Stay back, Clara.
Recount.
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Turn it up!
Knew I missed the Marstruck! Execute the Marstruck!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I hope I helped.
Take action.
Can I have some?
Give it up. I shall judge you for the Ten Lords.
Execution!
Keep up! My tempo!
Eliminating threat.
Recount your sins.
Turn up the volume!
shall judge you for the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree, hereby ordained.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
It's so good to stand here and do nothing. The mere thought of having to return to mountains of criminal reports in the Hall of Karma makes me wish I could stand here forever and ever and ever. I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Execute the Firestruck!
helped. If you find any components, can I have them? Can I have some?
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must return.
It's the Stellaron.
Every crisis is a turning point. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed.
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus...
You've been sitting on that...
Please, Lady Fu. Nice to... We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough...
That massive It's my fault. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything. Do I need to remind you?
A violation as such. I'm about to make a decision. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through... You've been eager to discover for...
You've never given me the
As for our... Lady Fu will deploy the... This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done, should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our...
Oh, of course, General.
A step forward, bridge the Ambrosial Arbor. He really is a delicate. The star skiff is ready.
One 101010 is the way.
I still have important tasks from the General to it. Wait! No need. My omniscia has seen... are you...
Well said. Thank you for your assurance.
Let us not waste time here. Onward.
One 101010.
Recount.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Annihilate.
I'm okay!
I shall be the judge.
Turn it up!
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Mission command.
I hope I helped. Can I have some?
Wish I could win.
This is serious. Recount.
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
Hide.
I shall be the judge.
Do you admit this crime? Turn it up! By the order of the Ten Lords! Execute the Marastruck! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm okay! A few more days to my wingspan.
The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
You can fight it, or rock with it! A few more days to my wingspan. Next time, we could pick up the pace.
Still, and I shall be the judge.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Keep up!
Hide.
Recount.
Let's rock!
Eliminating threat.
No one misses the Marstruck.
Interesting. Show it to that silly child.
One zero one zero one zero.
Not every day you see something like this.
Interesting. Show it to that silly child.
I shall be the judge.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Execute the Marstruck!
Hide.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Recount. Still in denial? The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Let's rock!
Recount.
Eliminating threat.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
No way to miss the Marstruck! A few more days to my wingspan.
I shall be the judge.
It's time!
Time for the main event.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
This is serious. Recount.
Do you admit this crime?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
I'm not afraid of you.
You can't hurt me.
Still in denial. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
A few more days to my wingspan.
Recount.
Execute the Marastruck!
Let's rock!
I shall be the judge.
Take that, Clara.
Keep up!
Recount.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Time for the main event. Turn it up!
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
This is serious.
Do you admit this crime?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
A few more days to my wingspan.
I took the opportunity to look through what I saw. Surprised? I didn't know these records were. Is that how you? Whatever the case, we must continue living, one step at a time. Most people are doing their best to survive. I just hope that.
One zero one zero one zero.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from...
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art, periodically stirring up trouble. It seems like the craftsmen are...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another...
A warm room are lost. I'm not... It seems more...
Master Gongsh. Oh, you're sorry this
Yeah.
You mean that there's been a
You...
waiting around? Please. The worst thing is, Master Gongsh, on the incident, I need to wait.
Why did he...
He didn't. I just heard Annie.
100%.
You don't have...
If you find my...
Don't worry.
None of us...
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the severity of the corrosion.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground.
Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Helena Sertora!
Execute the Marastruck! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating threat.
Upon commission grounds, you stay away!
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission, if the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots... Golden Cloud Toad.
You didn't want to...
Does the reputation...
This guy's...
We're past...
But there's not much... It's a dark, but then... I... means I know. Look, this is one of... Good thing I got the You all saw the Jade Gate. Indeed.
You sure about that? Thank goodness you take...
Ordinarily, How absurd. The commission is more than... This is the first thing that came to... It's a mechanical... I invented the...
Let me guess.
And then... Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it. All right. There's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side.
I shall be the judge.
Execute the Marastruck! Knew I missed the Marastruck!
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Help me, Mr. Storm!
It's a command. It's a command.
Keep up!
Recount. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Hide.
I'm okay.
You can't hurt me.
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
It's a command. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
This will make her happy for quite some time.
If you find any components, can I have them?
Oh, look! The ambrosial arbor's roots.
Oh, they've encoiled your... Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots...
Careful, it's changing.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power.
The smell of sin is thick. I shall be the judge.
That's it. It's time.
This song's for you.
The Order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck!
Keep up!
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
You can't hurt me.
Recount.
It's regarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. Miss Tingyi...
I'm afraid this Ebendir was like...
As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Ebendir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
It's a whole row of those
Gate robot?
Master.
I did...
I shall be the judge.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Help me, Mr. Sora!
I hope I helped.
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Oh, great
As Mr. Yang said, precisely.
You're right.
Not only that,
Take hold of your weapon. See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Recount.
Keep up!
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating threat.
Execute the Marastruck!
Recount.
Let's rock!
I hope I helped.
I shall be the judge.
Keep up!
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Recount.
Execute the Marastruck! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
I guess we're...
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next...
Please.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've... Excellent!
Ugh, the smell of sin is thick. I shall be the judge.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Annihilate.
This is serious. Recount.
Let's rock! That's it?
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. Are you alright?
By the will of the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords decree, hereby ordain.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Mission command. Mission command.
It's time. Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it! Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No enemies to the Marastruck!
Recount.
Songs for you.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
You admit this
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Hide.
It's getting... Quick, finish it off!
Let's rock! You can't hurt me.
Stay back, Clark.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such if immortal creations. No wonder the people of the sea.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization... Ironic, isn't it? The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark. Thank you for your help. Go, friends, and stay vigilant.
Mr. Svarog! Oh! The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. General Jing Yuan.
Thank goodness
I'm afraid this centuries ago for long-life species, such events are more like yesterday.
Hey,
It's hard to tell if the Master Divine...
I think so too. We can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Here! There are still survivors.
We're reinforced.
Silent. And then it's not just...
Hurry! Leave here!
The 10 Lords of hereby ordained.
Control myself anymore!
What's your form?
Turn it up!
Hide! At your command.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. Why seek death?
Recount.
Execute the Murstruck!
Holy Lizard's form!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
I shall be the judge.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality?
Recount.
You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
The 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Annihilate.
Hold on. We'll find someone...
Don't waste your go.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail?
I shall be the judge.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating threat.
Holy Lizard's form!
Recount.
I hope I helped.
Who goes there?
I shall be the judge.
Let's rock!
Hide. Take that, Clara.
Recount. The 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Stop! Come on, take this.
Thank goodness.
I shall be the judge.
Execute the Murstruck! Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating threat.
A few more days to my wingspan. Wasn't this easy the last time I was in? Interesting. Show it to that silly child.
Stay back, Clara.
Help me, Mr. Torb!
Mission command.
Recount.
Who goes there?
Wait,
You.
are you not the gen? Yes. Please wait in the camp.
That the Cloud Knights were the Stellar.
Good idea.
Forgive me for... We took over, everything was going in. Curse it. The greatest, what the disciple... I swear to the...
You want to final that shot? The master. We tried, but look upon.
When the master are you ready? When the master diviner, are you ready? when the Master Diviner gets back. Are you ready?
I'd like to take in something new before returning to the coffin.
Oh, that's right. My realm keeping, as I'm sure, thanks to the more and more over the mark. You're capable if you come. Speaking of which, I read the letter. I'll be on. Allow me to introduce. I think it'll be easy.
While the cloud to an outsider. Correct. It refers to the author of this such action. They were disciples. It's hard to if you come across. Don't worry. I recently resent an unfortunate. You are a fresh face.
I don't believe
your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me. Do you not would turn my name? What do you say? Let's make haste. Here we are. This is the place. Let's allow me to disciple if you wish to. Please excuse me. No need to be What use all you must do? This script, of course. Excessive.
Hey, stop right.
Took you long enough.
You're here undercover. I'm a Cloud Knight from the... They were suspicious of me. Shh. Listen carefully.
Take your time.
You're finished? Calm yourself. Sure, but no need. The disciples, it's time for you. Excellent. Whoa, whoa. We aren't. Very well. Good.
Listen, you and I. That way we.
So, have you prepared? And you, Cloud9? Then.
Well then.
I shall be the judge.
Let's rock!
Annihilate.
What magnificent! I'm glad you purple chrysanthemum. Oh, you... A long time as... As such, in any case. Well, great.
Those people are out. Wait. No, I should report back to the...
Green hibiscus. There's a letter here. The disciples sure know if they're looking to...
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip service?
What's written on this? See?
Sister? Is Sister calling me? Maybe not.
Code cracked. Judging from the... I'll use my phone to...
Mauve Moon. This is Grey Peony. This is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have something. No need for modesty. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized so I abandoned my mortal. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become the disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets. Heard of your exploit? Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was trapped. Fortunately, now... Wait. Idiot! What kind of trials? Detestable. Merciful men. In that case...
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Execute the Marastruck! Keep up!
Eliminating front.
Holy Mr. Torah!
Sacred of the Saint!
Recount.
No way to miss the Marastruck!
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Execute the Marastruck! No way to miss the Marastruck! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Eliminating front.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzhu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
What is your purpose for entering?
I'm glad so. What? Don't worry. You did the right. You've managed, and for all your. Is there anything else you'd? The prescription. There are a few. Given that the if you turn up any deep.
Can I help you? The seat of divine force? It's a horrifying... Go and ask Lady. She may be sightless. She's no stranger. She'll certainly... You can find her at...
I've been looking forward. You have a very distinct scent. I heard from other... Thank you. The specifics I could hardly happen upon. Leave your contact details with...
No, no. Must I return to the Hall of
We have
Corpses?
some amazing...
Your end approaches.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Hide.
Help me, Monsieur Sparrow! Recount.